722, plastic straws, mayonnaise, Hooters restaurants, fabric softener, the existence of middle children. If previous generations held it near and dear to their hearts, millennials have made sure it's almost ceased to exist. And their latest victim may be the most impressive as of yet. Let's go to Lené Alley DeRudder. Lené, good morning, family law attorney.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. So millennials now are kicking divorce to the curb. Kind of give me the background here.
So what they're seeing is a trend where millennials are, there's a percentage that are not wanting to get divorced, but get married, but those who do are waiting longer. They're waiting longer. They're trying to address the issues that they perceived to be those that lead to divorce in order to set themselves up for success for a more long-term union.
So what's the reason they're doing this? Is it because a lot of millennials come from divorced families?
I think that's what we're seeing. It's a manifestation of such a high divorce rate. Divorce is not pretty. It takes a toll on people emotionally, mentally, financially, and these millennials were children that witnessed those divorces with their parents. And even the divorce world is evolving from what typically was just the nasty litigation into trying to find other ways to do divorce differently. But unfortunately, the millennials were victims of the nasty litigation.
Talking right now to family law attorney Lené Alley DeRudder. Lené, I think there's two reasons. I mean, just my personal opinion. That's one. I think that a lot of millennials came from divorced parents and they realize how nasty that can be and how uncomfortable that can be. But I think you hit on another thing too, and that is they're waiting longer to get married. I mean, when you take a look at the numbers, according to recent research, millennials have officially decimated the divorce rate. I mean, experts estimate that the rate has fallen. I mean, we're talking almost 25% from its peak in 1981. And I think if you wait longer to get married, you're not rushing into things, obviously. You're more mature. You've already built a little bit of a nest egg. You've established yourself. I think you're better prepared mentally and emotionally and financially to handle marriage.
Right, exactly. Well, and if you look at when people do come in and they talk, they're at the point of getting divorced, a big part of that is finances. Part of it is growing apart. And I think when you're getting married younger, you're less likely to have a good sense of who you are and what you want in your life versus if you wait a little bit later and you've established a career and you've, succeeded with your educational route and you're, more financially stable. And you've also had some time to enjoy your life a little bit without taking on more responsibilities. And I think that's a big part of it, is taking that, step by step instead of I hate to say rushing, but kind of just jumping out there and taking on a lot of stresses, immediately. And so it's not a bad thing per se. I do have a little bit of concern is what does this mean in the long run? I mean, what they're also saying is if you look at this, they have no statistical evidence of how this is going to play out until they get down the road with the millennials. And so, are we going to see a decline in traditional marriage? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. So,
well, either way we look at it,
for now.
Yeah, either way we look at it, Lené, we lambaste millennials all the time for stupid things they do, like eating Tide Pods. I guess they deserve a pat on the back for this one.
They do. They definitely do.
Lené, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, that's family law attorney Lené Alley DeRudder.